Good evening, Bhavishya.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yeah, we'll first discuss the answers to the test, okay? Test 2 on algebraic identities and factorization. I have your answers in front of me. Okay. So you've written the common factor is y. Okay. So see the answer here. The common factor is xy. The common factor is xy. So that's because you've written minus x as minus x itself. So you felt x and minus x. No, you have x in the first one and minus x in the second one. So according to your way of factorizing, there's only y common. But you should write minus x as minus 1 into x. Understand now, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Keep your answers open. You've written your answers in, I think, paper, right? Not a notebook. So
Yes,
keep the papers with you. And as I, read out every answer, please look into your answer. And in case you don't understand the correct answer, please ask me. Okay. I'm not just giving out the answers. I'm trying to explain also the correct answer.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. If you don't understand, please ask me. So I said you have to write minus x as minus 1 into x. Minus 1 into x. What is x into 1 is x. X into 1 is x and minus x. So you must write minus x as minus 1 into x. So now x is common and y is also common. So xy or x into y you can write. The common factor is xy or x into y. Correct, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so for this you don't get marks. Actually, this is for 1 mark. Okay. Okay. Next one. The correct answer is 2296. No, 2209 I have got. You have got 2296. That's because, okay, I'm checking your answer. 87560 plus 49. 2100, 209. Yeah, so you've gone wrong in calculating. This is the correct answer. 2209 is the correct answer. Your addition is incorrect. 1600 plus 560 plus 49 is 2209. So you're 1600 plus 560. This is what I see in your paper, plus 49. 901 carryover. 12, 1, 2. 2209. Okay, so you get 1.5 on 2, Bhavishya. I have, you get 1.5 and 2 for this. I have written 47 as 50 minus 3. Okay, so I've used identity A minus B the whole square, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but you're also right. Okay, you've written 47 as 40 plus 7 the whole square. And you've used the identity A plus B the whole square. That's fine. That's fine. So you get 1.5 on 2 for this. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. Yes, your answer is right. Minus x into y plus 1. But one correction is no, you must write this also. You must write like this. This is the answer. Write the given expression. Minus xy minus x is equal to, write the given expression. Minus xy minus x is equal to minus x into y plus 1. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, but I give you full marks. But always write that, okay? Write the given expression equal to and then the answer. All right. Are you writing your marks on your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because sometimes, by mistake, I'll erase and it'll all go away. So please make a note of your marks. Okay, the next one. So you're confused with this. I can see your answer. you know, but you don't know. You know, but you're not very sure. So it's this one, Bhavishya. So see here. So this is the identity we'll be using throughout the factorization. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Okay. So first write this as, you've tried to write it as, yeah, that's right. So you should first write it as a whole square. Whole square. Okay. You must first try to write it as a whole square. So you have to write x square inside and 16 here. You must first try to write it as a whole square. A square minus B square. So what will be your A? X square. And your B, 16. 16, 16s are 256, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so A plus B into A minus B will be x square plus 16 into x square minus 16. Because this is A square minus B square. So A plus B, x square plus 16, A minus B, x square minus 16. Now, x square minus 16 can be further written in the form a square minus b square. A square minus b square. So a is x and b is 4. So this one as it is, x squared plus 16 as it is. A square minus b square. You should put this 2 outside. I'll correct it. Should put the 2 outside. So a plus b, see a plus b into a minus b. A is x and b is 4. So x plus 4 into x minus 4. All right. So
Yes,
what I understand from your working is, you know that this identity has to be used, but some confusion as to how to use it. You know it is a plus b into a minus b, but you had some difficulty in writing the given expression in that form. That's why you couldn't finish the answer correctly. Please practice this sum, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's very important. Please practice this. So since you've written the identity, I'll give you half. This is for 2 marks. No, this is for 3 marks. So I'll give you half a mark for writing the identity correctly. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can take a screenshot if you want.
Took, ma'am.
Okay. This one, I had made a mistake in typing the question. I don't know which one you have tried. Let me see. So you tried the first one. That question, I think I had put the square here. I had put the square here by mistake while typing. It should come out here. Just check the question paper if you have.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll give you 3 marks. If you have tried the next one, the next question, the OR question is correct. But since you've tried this, the question, I put the square here, which is incorrect. The square has to come out. I corrected it later. After sending them, meaning later I realized that, I had not typed this one correctly. Now it is correct. Now the question is correct. But when I sent the paper to there I had made a mistake. But you have written the question correctly. Not bad. You did not notice a square I'd put here. Not bad. Very good. Very good. You have tried it correctly. Oh, lovely. I think you got the right answer. You get 3 on 3. Very good. Very good, Bhavishya. You managed to I don't know by meaning without your knowledge, you put the 2 here or you understood the mistake. But anyways, you've you've written the question correctly. You've corrected the question and taken it. And your working is also right, but I can see something missing here. This part, you've written 22, you've written 11 PQ plus 8Q, that part, 11 PQ plus 8Q. I don't understand how you got that. 11 PQ. Looks like you didn't add 11 and 11, 22 PQ into 8 PQ, and instead of into, you put a plus there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so some confusion there. This is for 3 marks. For that, I have to reduce marks, so you get 2 1/4. 2 1/4 on 3.
Okay.
See, till here you're right. But the plus minus and all that, no, you have overwritten. Please don't do that, because when you do this and then put this dark, actually you might say it's plus, but for the teacher who's evaluating your paper, no, we don't understand whether you're trying to say it's minus or plus. You've darkened something, no? You've darkened something. So it may be clear to you, but not to the evaluator. So don't do that with plus minus.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so all through you've done that step, this step in your paper, this step in your paper, you've overwritten. You can see here you've just put a line, then you've darkened it like this. So don't do that. So 2 1/4 on 3. Wherever needed, you please take a screenshot. All right, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, actually it is plus 4Q minus 4Q gets cancelled. Here, 11 PQ minus 11 PQ gets cancelled. So 11 plus 11, 22 PQ into 4Q plus 4Q, 8Q. So 22 into 8 is 176 PQ squared. Okay, next one. Yeah, I've done this in a different way. The same answer, you can take a screenshot. It's the same question, Bhavishya, but here we have tried it using the identity a squared minus b squared is a plus b into a minus b. Here, what we do is we expand. This is in the form a plus b the whole square, and this is the form a minus b the whole square. So we have expanded. We've used two identities here. We've used the identity a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and a minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab, where our a is 11 pq and b is 4q. So we are expanding. We are expanding this and this using the appropriate identity. So see here, a square plus b square plus 2ab for this one. And this one expands to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Then because there's a minus sign here outside or between the two brackets, there's a minus sign. So when you open the bracket here, it'll be minus 121 p square q square minus 16 q square minus into minus plus 88 pq square. And on simplifying, see, cancels. So 88 plus 88 is 176 pq square, which is the RHS. Yeah, please take a screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
So you understand both the ways?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. You have not tried this, so please do this as homework. Take a picture. This is the OR question. This also I've worked in two ways. One using the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. That is the method which you see on the screen now. And here I've used the two identities. Now this one looks like a plus b, the whole square. And this one looks like A minus B, the whole square. So we expanded using the identities. So this is A squared plus B squared plus 2AB and A squared plus B squared minus 2AB. Yeah. So this gets cancelled. This also gets cancelled. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Take a picture, Bhavishya, and please practice this.
Yes, ma'am. Took
Yeah.
screenshot.
All right. What's your answer for this one? Very good. 9964. Very good. Very good. Did we for this one? Yeah, okay. 2 and a quarter on 3. Yeah. Yeah, this one is 2 on 2 now. You get 2 on 2. Very good. It will be nice if you specify the identity somewhere. Somewhere in the working, you must specify the identity you've used. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
That way you will impress your teacher. Maybe you can write the identity before you start the answer. Somewhere in the answer, you should reflect that identity. Maybe when you start the answer, you can just write that identity. So your teacher will be very impressed, that you've understood it very clearly.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll give you 2 for this. Okay. So, yeah, find the total amount paid by him in terms of X. Total amount paid is X plus 4 into X plus 4, correct? And when X is 10, you have got 196. Yeah, your answer looks right. Yes. Correct, and 196. You're right. You're right. Very good. So it's 2 plus 1, 3 marks. You have not answered the second part. What value is depicted here? So you can say that Abhinav is sensitive. Sensitive because he can feel, Rohan's a position, like he's unable to, even he would like to celebrate his birthday like the others. But since he cannot afford, Abhinav is sensitive to that. Sensitive meaning he understands the position, Rohan is in. Sometimes we don't feel others' pain or sadness. No, we just hear and we leave it because we don't have that problem. So we don't feel it like when we see, maybe, we have to be sensitive. Now, when we see people on the road asking for money, sometimes you're not sensitive. It's like you just don't care. We feel, they can work and they can work hard and earn money. Why they're doing this and all that. But deep inside them, they might really have some problem. And, sometimes we're not sensitive to that. So sensitivity is basically feeling the trouble or the pain the other person is in. So here Abhinav is sensitive. He's friendly and he's helpful. So that is the value depicted here. By Abhinav's action, what value is depicted? So Abhinav's action shows that Abhinav is sensitive. He can feel Rohan's trouble. He's friendly and he's helpful. You can write anything on your own also. Not that you should write only like this. Whatever you feel, you should just write what your mind says about the situation. All right? Yeah, so since you have not answered the second part, that's for 1 mark. So you get 2 on 2 for the first part. But you don't score for the second part. So in all, you get 2 on 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, but you can see how it can be presented. You've written, but you're not provided, you've not given any statements. So you can write this. Like when we were in 4th, 5th, we, for a word problem, we always write statements, no? So like that, number of chocolates Abhinav bought, cost of 1 chocolate. So total amount paid by Abhinav is 1 into 2. Because instead of writing it again, number of chocolates Abhinav bought into cost of 1 chocolate, instead of writing that again, you can just mark it 1, 2, A, B, whatever, and then say just 1 into 2. And then if x is equal to 10, no? So if x is equal to 10, then the amount paid by Abhinav is equal to. If x is 10, then the amount paid by Abhinav is equal to, you can substitute like that. So, but though I don't see all that, you have understood the situation. So you get marks. So you can try to present it like this. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Swati has not joined us. Okay. Yeah. Verify the following expression. Which one have you tried?
A, ma'am.
B.
No, ma'am. A, I tried.
A.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you've written B, no? Which one have you tried? A or B?
A, ma'am.
A. But you've written B.
Ma'am, by forgetting I have written A, B,
Oh,
ma'am.
see, in the exam, you will not get marks because you've written B. So the teacher will see question B and she'll correct it. For B, this is incorrect. So you'll not get marks. Should be very careful with the question number, Bhavishya.
Okay, ma'am.
Be very careful because see, if you have done this in school, your teacher will not give you marks for this. She's not supposed to give you marks for this. Because she has to correct with respect to question 8B. For 8B, this is not the solution. So no marks. So be very careful. Now I'm not, punishing you. I'll give you marks, but be careful. Don't repeat this in your school exam. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But anyways, it's incorrect also. That's a different thing. Because you thought that it's all addition in the middle. You've not multiplied. See here. What do you understand from this, Bhavishya? AB plus BC into AB minus BC. BC plus CA into BC minus CA. CA plus AB into CA minus AB. You will have to, it's like this, Bhavishya. 4 into 5. See, I'll tell you. I'll give you a numerical situation for this. If I say 4 into 5 minus 3 into, okay, there's no multiplication sign in the middle. Okay. If I write, for this I write, 4 into 5 plus 2 into 6 plus 9 into say 3. It won't be 0. The answer in our case will not be 0. How will you work this, Bhavishya? Tell me. What's the answer?
Ma'am, by multiplying first term and second term, like that we should multiply, ma'am. After that we should add.
No. Tell me what you will write. Start working now. What should I write first?
Ma'am,
Yes, but no, darling. Tell me the answer for the numbers I've written.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, 20.
So what did you do? You multiplied 4 and 5. Then 20 fast.
Plus 12.
Plus 12. So you multiply 2 and 6. Then
plus 27, ma'am.
Plus 27. Then what will you do? We'll add these three numbers. So 20 plus 12, 32. 32 plus 27, 59. Will you not do this? The same thing you should do here. You must multiply these two. You must multiply these two. You must multiply these two. So that means you should find this product, and this product. After that, you should find the sum of the products. Whatever answers you get, you must add them. That is the meaning of this expression. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but see, you have not multiplied at all. You have just opened the brackets. AB plus BC plus AB. You have just brought everything out. You have just brought everything out. What you've done is you've just written AB, BC plus AB minus BC. You've just freed everything from the bracket like this. So that means you've not understood how to simplify the expression. Did you understand the numerical version which I gave you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now tell me, Bhavishya, what is AB plus BC into AB minus BC? What's the product?
Ma'am, 2AB minus 2BC.
Bhavishya, sometimes what happens, no, I've noticed this with you. You don't, meaning you just tell what your mind says. It's not like that. You need to think. How will you get 2AB and 2BC? No, I want the right answer from you. What is the product? AB plus, just tell that, read it, Bhavishya.
AB plus BC into AB minus BC plus
Yeah.
BC.
No, don't read ahead. Yeah, now how does that sound for you? AB plus BC into AB minus BC.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How will you multiply it?
Ma'am, like AB square.
No, I'll give you no problem. I'll wait for some time. Put yourself on mute. I'll give you 3 minutes. I'll also drink some water and come back. Think and tell me how you'll multiply. Only the first bracket, because if you understand that, the rest of it is easy because the rest of it is similar. Tell me how you will multiply these two. The same thing you have to do here and here. Just think about how to multiply this and this. Got the answer, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, by using the identity,
Yeah, which identity?
ma'am, a plus b and a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. Yes. So how does this look like for you? It's in the form?
A plus b, a minus b, ma'am.
That is x. We'll say x plus y because there's already a and b, no, in the given expression. So we'll say it's of the form x plus y into x minus y. So what's the answer?
X square minus y square, ma'am.
X square minus y square. So what's the answer for AB plus BC into AB minus BC? What's the answer for this?
Ma'am, a square b square plus b square c square plus a
Correct.
square.
Very good. 1 minute. So it is x the whole square minus y the whole square. What is x?
A b, ma'am.
And y?
B c, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. So you said a square b square minus b square c square. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. So the answer for this is a square b, sorry, a square b square minus b square c square. What will be the answer for this one?
Ma'am, b square c square minus c square a square, ma'am.
And for this one, it will be a plus only. Plus, then here,
B square c square c square a square plus minus a square b square, ma'am.
now what happens? There's a plus a square b square minus a square b square minus b square c square plus b square c square minus c square a square plus c square a square. All gets cancelled. Answer is 0. Very good, Bhavishya. You got it yourself. That's all it is. So you need to work like this. You see here? So take up the LHS. It's very fine, no? So you should take up the LHS. The LHS is this one. So multiply these two. I've used a bracket. You can see that. We're making use of this identity. X plus y into x minus y is x squared minus y squared. We're making use of this identity. So the answer for this one is AB the whole square minus BC the whole square. For this one, BC the whole square minus CA the whole square. And for this one, CA the whole square minus AB the whole square. Then it's exactly what you said. Then we open the brackets and I've just rearranged, that's all. I've just written this term here. I've just rearranged. You don't have to do that also. You don't have to actually do the step. You can directly cancel here. You can directly cancel. It's not necessary to write the step. Okay. This one is not necessary. So the terms get cancelled and the answer is 0. Very good, Bhavishya. Please practice this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is for, again, 3 marks, but I can't give you. Next one. So this is the OR question. Take a screenshot. See how you have to multiply.
Took screenshot, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can see how we have to multiply. See, whenever it is verify, you'll have to take up the left-hand side, work that and get the right-hand side as the answer. That is what is verify. Verify the following expression. That means you should verify, meaning you should take up the left-hand side. You must simplify the left-hand side and the answer you get should be the right-hand side. That is what is verification. So take up the LHS. This is the LHS. Now this is multiplication. You need to multiply all the terms in the first bracket by all the terms in the second bracket. So how do you multiply? The first term A into the second bracket. The second term B plus B into the second bracket. Then the third term C plus C into the second bracket. Is that understood, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then you'll have to multiply a into a square, a into b square, a into c square, a into ab, then all this like this. Do the same thing here and here. So you get so many terms. And then you'll have to simplify the like terms. Some of them may get cancelled. So see here, the answer is only this. A cube, B cube, C cube minus 3ABC. The rest of the terms, they get cancelled. A cube, B cube, C cube, and minus ABC, minus ABC, minus ABC is minus 3ABC. The rest of the terms, they get cancelled. You can see here, after you multiply, you can see AC square here, AC square. This is plus AC square. This is minus, where is it? AC square, here, minus AC square. Plus AB square, minus AB square. Minus A square B, plus A square B. Minus A square C, plus A square C. Plus BC square, oh, sorry, not this. Minus BC square, this one. Minus B square C, plus B square C. So A cubed, then plus B cubed, plus C cubed, minus ABC, minus ABC, minus ABC is minus 3ABC. Understood, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so this step, again, it's not really needed. I've just rearranged. I've written A cubed because it doesn't get cancelled with anything. Then this B cubed, then the C cubed. And then this minus ABC, minus ABC, minus ABC I've written here. And then the rest of the terms, I've just written plus AB squared minus AB squared next to one another. Plus AC squared minus AC squared. Plus AB squared minus AB squared. Plus AC squared minus AC squared. So I've just rearranged the terms. I've just rearranged the terms here. All right. So this is what we get, which is the RHS. Which is the RHS. You understand how to verify?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good. So please work all this, okay? All the OR questions, please work it as homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What's your answer for this? Have you learned this chapter in school? How to find mean?
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you find mean?
Ma'am, by number of observation, by sum of observation formula, I have found it, ma'am.
But the formula is sum of all the observations by number of observations.
Ma'am, for me, they thought like this, ma'am.
No, darling. See, first, we have to come out of all these thoughts. Like for me, it's taught like this. The formula cannot be changed, no?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see your classwork now. Open your classwork. Please open your classwork and correct your mistake. Mean is equal to, this is the formula. Mean is equal to sum of all the observations. Sum of all observations divided by number of observations.
Yes, ma'am.
But what you have written is, you have written mean is equal to number of observations by sum of all the observations. That's wrong. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If that's what you've written in the beginning, then I don't know what you've done. Express by. Then you have somehow taken it to the numerator. How? Okay, you started it incorrectly, then you've just exchanged the numerator and denominator and got the right answer. Okay, fine. Your answer is correct. All right, so you can start off by factorizing this identity. Sorry, factorizing this expression. I said factorizing the identity, factorizing this expression. So we make use of this identity. So you know how to factorize this. you know, have to factorize this x square minus 625. So factorize that. And then the formula. You'll have to find the mean of the observations. So mean of the observations is sum of all the observations by number of observations. So this is the sum of all the observations. The sum of so many observations is this one. The sum of so many observations. It's like this. The sum of 10 observations is 480. The sum of 10 observations is 480. So the sum is 480. The number of observations is 10. The sum of 10 observations. So the number of observations is 10. Is 480. 480 is the sum. So it is x to the power 4 minus x25 divided by x plus 5. So this we already factorized here. So write out this one. Divided by x plus 5. Cancels and this is the answer. So the mean is x squared plus 25 into x minus 5. Yeah, Bhavishya, you get 3.5 on 4 because the identity, you know, you've not written it correctly, though you've later simplified it correctly. You get 3.5 on 4. Very good. Any doubts, Bhavishya?
No doubts.
Okay. Okay, you've not done it correctly. Factorizing this one. Take a screenshot, Bhavishya. I want you to go through this and then we'll discuss the answer in the next class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I want you also to think. I just don't want to explain. Take a picture of this one. Work this in your book. Try to understand as much as possible. We'll see the, explanation in the next class. This one also.
Took screenshot, ma'am.
Very good. These two sums work out and try to understand as much as possible. I'll explain in the next class. You'll see the answer for this one. So marks for this. Let me see your steps. The first one is incorrect. Second one you did not try, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I'll not include these two for the test because this was really of a higher order. So like each of this carries 4 marks. I'll just ignore these two. All right. These two questions are really of higher order. So you need to know this. You need to know how to work this, but I'll just eliminate this from the test. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So there's actually 4 marks each. But we'll not consider these two as a part of the test. Okay, the next one. So, Bhavishya, what's the formula to find the volume of a cylinder?
Ma'am, 2 pi r h for CSA, ma'am.
My question is, what is the formula to find the volume of a cylinder?
Ma'am, 2 pi.
No. What is the formula to find the volume of a cylinder?
Pi r square h.
Pi r square h. Pi r square h cubic units. Okay, the CSA is given by the formula 2 pi r h. Pi r you have not substituted. You know, but one thing is, no, Bhavishya, you have not actually started it correctly, but somehow you land up with the correct answer. That's what is. You got this. You've written CSA, then radius you've written. So CSA is equal to 2 pi RH, 2 pi. R you have not substituted at all. Okay, so this is the answer. And you've got 8y. Okay, Bhavishya, for this for 3 marks, I'll just give you 1 because you've worked something which is not very clear. You get 1 on 3 for this. Okay, now see the correct answer. The CSA of the cylinder is given to be 2 pi into y squared plus 7y plus 12. All right. See here, the CSA is given to be 2 pi into y squared plus 7y plus 12. What is the formula to find the CSA of a cylinder? 2 pi RH. So 2 pi RH is equal to 2 pi. See, CSA is given to be this one. CSA is equal to this is given. What's the formula to find the volume of a cylinder? 2 pi RH is equal to whatever is given here. Now, 2 pi and 2 pi and 2 pi on either sides will get cancelled. 2 pi on either sides, 2 pi on either sides gets cancelled. Correct? So we have, so we have R into H is equal to this expression. What is R? R is given to us. What is R? R is y plus 3. So y plus 3, see, 2 cancels, pi and pi cancels. So we have R and H here. R is y plus 3 into H. H we don't know. We have to find the height of the cylinder. Into H is equal to y square plus 7y plus 12. So H is equal to this one divided by y plus 3. So how do we simplify this? We have to factorize the numerator by splitting the middle term. We'll have to factorize the numerator by splitting the middle term. So see, I've split the middle term. And then you know the steps. Factorize the numerator. The denominator is very simple. Nothing can be done with that. Just write it as it is, y plus 3. Now y plus 3 and y plus 3 gets cancelled. So h is equal to y plus 4. So hence the height of the cylinder. Hence the height of the cylinder is equal to y plus 4 units. Please ask me if you have any doubts, Bhavishya.
No doubts, ma'am.
So you get how much? 1 out of?
Yes, ma'am.
1 out of?
Three, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. A farmer has squared field. Has squared field of area x square minus 26x plus 169 square units. He has one son and one daughter. He divides the field into 2 parts between his son and daughter. Then find the side of the field in terms of x into 2 equal parts, okay? And find the perimeter of the field if x is equal to 15. What type of value is depicted by the farmer? What type of value is depicted by the farmer? Okay, let me see your answer. Okay, so you've split the middle term and you've got x minus 13 is equal to 0. X is equal to 13. Who told you all this? X minus 13 is equal to 0, x is equal to 13. We have not learned all that so far, no? Vishya?
Ma'am?
No, we have not learned all this, no? Equating x minus 13 to 0, all that we have not learned so far.
Ma'am, last year I have learned.
No, it's not a part of your portion, meaning your syllabus at all.
Ma'am, no, ma'am, by extra sums I have learned, ma'am.
Last year, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's fine. So this is how you have to present the answer. You're right, but this is how you'll have to present it. You have split the middle term. I have not split the middle term. I've used the identity, but both is correct. Okay. Anyways, you can do it. So it's given that the area of the square field. Area of the square field is x squared minus 26x plus 19. So what do you mean by area? It's the side square. Area of the square field is given by the formula side square or a square. Yes or no? Side square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So side square is equal to x square minus 26x plus 129. So side square is equal to, I've used the identity. I've written this in the form a square plus b square minus 2ab. See here, a the whole square, x the whole square, plus b the whole square, plus 13 the whole square. Minus 2ab, minus 2 into x into 13. And that is 26x. So clearly the given expression is in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is a minus b the whole square. So side square is equal to x minus 13 the whole square. So side will be equal to x minus 13. Like you can just take off the squares from both the sides. So side is equal to x minus 13 units. This is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a minus b the whole square. A minus b the whole square is side square. So side is equal to the squares on either side. You can just cancel them. So side is equal to x minus 13 units. So if x is equal to 15, if x is equal to 15, what is the side? Side is x minus 13 units. The side of the square field. The side of the square field is x minus 13. X minus 13 square units. Sorry, not square units, x minus 13 units. The side. It's given x is 15. If x is 15, then what will be the side? X minus 13. So 15 minus 13. What is the side? The side is given, the side of the square is x minus 13. If x is 15, then the side will be 15 minus 13. X minus 13, 15 minus 13, 2 units. 2 units. So if x is 15, what is the perimeter of the field? So the side is 2 units. So perimeter is 4a, 4 into side of a square. Perimeter of a square is 4 into side. So 4 into 2, 8 units is the perimeter. What value? What type of value is depicted by the farmer? So he believes in equality. The father believes in equality. Not like in some families where the son is given more importance than the daughter. So the farm, yeah. Yes, Bhavishya.
Ma'am, I'm Swati. Ma'am, I actually joined now, ma'am, because I had my social class going.
Fine. Okay, we are coming to the end of the session. I'll share the recording tomorrow, Swati. I think you need to watch the previous recordings also. We continued with understanding quadrilaterals.
Yes, ma'am, I have watched it.
Okay, fine. So please track the classes which you have missed, and I've been, The meeting recordings are regularly uploaded in the playlist. Okay, there is no delay at all. Today, I will not be able to upload it now because it's already time. So tomorrow I'll do it. But today's recording, I'll upload it by 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes,
So when
ma'am.
you come back from school, it will be ready. But normally, the a particular day's meeting recording is, uploaded in the playlist that day itself. As soon as I finish the class, I finish my dinner and I, save the recordings in the playlist. So
Yes,
everything
ma'am.
is available, Swati. But when you take up the next class on Friday, you should have watched the videos which you have missed. Okay, the classes which you have missed, you should have watched the videos. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tomorrow you have social studies, is it? At school?
No, ma'am, I have my social class for going on, ma'am, because I had to write it and I was writing it now. I didn't check the WhatsApp.
Okay, fine. All right, Swati, fine. Okay. So I was telling that the farmer, so like in some families where the son is given more importance than the daughter. So the farmer is not like that. He believes in equality. So he does not differentiate between a girl child and a boy child. So that's why he's giving his property, he's sharing his property equally between his son and daughter. See, he divides the field into two equal parts between his son and daughter. So he doesn't differentiate between a girl child and a boy child. That means he believes in equality. So this is the value which is depicted by the farmer. So you can either split the middle term here, or you can also use the identity. This is of the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is a minus b the whole square. So side square is x minus 13 the whole square. So side is x minus 13.
I have found using the identity, ma'am.
Swati?
Ma'am, I have found the measure using the identity, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right. You can also split the middle term. You can also split the middle term. Both are correct. But using the identity, I can't say is both are correct, but if you use the identity, that's, like appreciated. You can split the middle
Yes,
term,
ma'am.
but if you use the identity, it's appreciated. Yeah. So we found the side in terms of x minus 13. The side of the square field is x minus 13 units. Then find the perimeter if x is 15. So if x is 15, what is x minus 13? 15 minus 13. So 2 units. 2 units. What is x minus 13? It's a side. So if x is 15, 15 minus 13, 2. The side is 2 units. So in that case, the perimeter will be 4 into side, 4 into 2, 8 units. And what type of value I just explained? He believes in equality and does not differentiate between a girl child and a boy child. Okay, Swati, since you just joined, I was not able to, I did not see your paper because you were not in the class. You can just evaluate the paper yourself. I'll tell you the score for every, answer. So, Bhavishya, this one, you've answered. Mm, 13, x minus 13 you have got. And then you've done 4 into 15. So the second part, B is incorrect. B is incorrect. So this is for 2 marks. This is 1 and this is 1. This is for 2 marks. This is 1 mark. This is 1 mark. So Bhavishya, you get 2 on 4. You get 2 on 4. You get 2 for this one. You lose here and here. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
And for the value, can we write is to share equally?
Yeah. If that word sharing equally, fine.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so we'll see the total marks the test is for. 1 plus 2 3 plus 1 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 15 18 22. This we ignore. 25 29. So the test is for 29 marks. And Bhavishya, how much you get for 29? 2 plus 1 3 6.5 8.5 10.5 12 3 by 4 13.25 14.25 15 and 15 3 by 4 15 3 by 4. All right, so you get 15 3 by 4 for 29. But I appreciate Bhavishya in one way that you have tried every sum to your best. You have tried everything, and I'm actually don't see the score. You really tried very well. And I don't simply say something to, make you feel nice. I'm not a school teacher to just, convince the parents that the child is doing well. Seriously, Bhavishya, you've really tried well. You've understood most of the concepts. You've forgotten how to multiply. See here in the sum, you forgot how to multiply. So here you lost solid marks. And here also, little here you lost. And then this surface area, 2 pi RH, I told you your working was not completely right. But then you knew how you have taken up every sum. You have tried everything. You have not missed on anything. You have tried your best. So I'm really happy with the way you've worked this paper, Bhavishya. Keep it up. Please work the incorrect answers. And whatever doubts you have, you should ask me. You should make a note of all that. And when before I start the next class, you should get your doubts clarified. Before we go into the new concept, understanding quadrilaterals, you must get your doubts clarified. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you show me the answer from the first and I will check it?
Sure. Yeah. See here.
Ma'am, for this I have written y as the common factor, ma'am, because I was in a doubt that x and minus x can be common factor or not.
Yeah, actually, Swati, if you have time, I can evaluate your paper. Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
stay back?
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
can stay back, I can evaluate your paper. Okay, Bhavishya. Bhavishya, you can leave the call, Bhavishya. All right, that's it for today's session. I'll only discuss the answers with Swati and wind up the session. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Bhavishya. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Swati, we'll just do it quickly. Yeah, the first one. Let me see your answer paper. Okay, yeah, you've written y common, no? No, that's what you can see here. You should write minus xs minus 1 into x. All right. You must write
Yes,
minus xs minus 1 into x. So x is common and y is also common. So xy is the common factor. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you don't get marks for this. Second one, 2209 is correct. Oh, you've done in both the ways. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you're right. So you get 2 on 2 for the second one.
Yes, ma'am.
See, see, x into 0 is 0, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Minus x into y is minus xy. Minus x into plus 1 is minus x. So you don't get marks for this. So you've stopped here. You have not completely factorized. You have not completely factorized, Swati. You've stopped with x squared plus 16 into x squared minus 16. You need to factorize further because this is again of the form a square minus b squared. The square here, okay? This is again of the form a squared minus b squared, correct? Which is a plus b into a minus b.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you have not factorized this x squared minus 16, you have not factorized. So for 3, you get only 1.5. Wherever you want, please take a screenshot, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Which one have you tried? Right. Yeah, so actually here, I had put the square here. I corrected it later, but I think in the question paper I sent you, I put the square here.
Yes,
Anyway,
ma'am.
you have tried the second one, so no problem, we'll see. You have to show that it's equal to 2. Take a pic, this for 3 marks. Take a picture of the first one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I've done this in 2 ways.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is yours. Okay, so how have you done this? Expanded. Okay, so you can take a picture of this one. This is using the identity a square minus b square. Take a picture of this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have worked it like this. Let me see your answer. So 7 squared 42p by. Okay, so the mistakes I see is you have not written, you have written 7 square everywhere. You have not written 7 square as 49. Okay, that's one mistake. And then when you square this, no, you've written 3p square like this. And for this, you've written 6p square. You have not squared them correctly.
Yes, ma'am. I've kept it to make the question easier, ma'am, because I didn't want it to make it a large numbers.
No, you have to simplify. That's what it is. You must simplify that. You cannot keep it like that. And also,
Yes, ma'am.
you have written 3p square, which is incorrect. It's 3p the whole square. No, you have written 3p square. And for this also, you've written 6p square. 6p square you've written. It's not 6p square. It is 6p the whole square. See, the first part, no, for this one, you've written 3p square by 7 square. It's wrong. And if you've written 7 square by 6p square, 6p square, that's wrong. It's 6p the whole square. So there is no alternative. You have to do this like this. So a square b square plus 2ab, a square b square minus 2ab. So here you have to expand this 9p square, because what is 3p the whole square? It's 3p into 3p. You tell yourself, you teach yourself. What is 3p the whole square? It is 3p into 3p. So 3 into 3, 9, p into p square, 9p square. 7, 7, the 49. Here also. 7 square, 7 into 7, 49. 6p the whole square. 6p the whole square means 6p into 6p. 6, 6 are 36, p into p square. So 36p square. And in this bracket, Swati, you can see 7 and 7 cancels. 3 ones are 3 twos are. And 2 and 2 cancels. P and P also cancels. So there's only 1 plus 1. You have written 42p by 42p. I'm not saying that's wrong. 42p by 42p is 1. Is 1, that you are right, but you should cancel. You must simplify. You must see, if you leave your answer as 100 by 200, you will lose. Now in 8th standard, you will lose marks for that. You should write it as 1 by 2. So this part is incorrect. You have written, it should be 9p square, but you have written 3p square. For this one, you have not simplified, you've just written 7 square. Here you have to cancel 7, 7, p and p. 3 ones are 3 twos are 2 and 2. So there's nothing, which means 1. So this is what you get in the first bracket, and this one in the second bracket. There's a minus here. So when you open the bracket, the signs change in the second bracket. And gets cancelled, 1 plus 1 is 2, which is the RHS. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Understand your mistakes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this again is for 3 marks. Actually, I cannot give you marks because you have not simplified it correctly. Because you've written 3p square. It is 3p the whole square. You've written 6p square. So that there itself, the teacher evaluating your paper will understand that you're not clear with the multiplication. So I'm not giving you marks for what you worked. I can see your knowledge through this. So I always give marks based on the knowledge the children has, not on, okay, you've shown all these steps. These are all correct. So yeah, actually, maybe in school you will get 2 marks for this. Because you worked something. Your teacher will just circle that, you've written 3p square. So she'll just circle this and she'll say this 9p square. But in some answer, you have answered it. So you may get 2 or 1.5. But for me, I only see the knowledge, in that answer. So I clearly understand that you have, it may be careless or whatever, but you should have presented it correctly. You have written 3p square and 6p square, which I'm not happy. So I'm not giving you marks for this. Any doubts, Swati, to be clarified here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. For this one, correct. So you get 2 on 2. You also specified the identity. Very good. So you get 2 on 2. Very good. You have also stated a relevant proverb. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Very good. But you have written in 2 times. It starts like this, a friend, a friend. 1 minute. Before that, I'll give you marks. You've written the second part. First part is correct. With the identity you've written. The second part is also correct. Very good. So you get full marks for this. You get 3 on 3 for this. Very good. And I also appreciate the identity which you've mentioned, a friend. A friend in need. In need is a friend indeed. Friend indeed. Very good. So 3 on 3. Next one. Yeah, see, again, you've not simplified, Swati. That is important. You've done it correctly, but you have not simplified this. So what you've done is you've kept them as AB the whole square. Correct? You should simplify. Yeah. No, you will lose marks for that. 2 on 3. You should simplify. And also you've written A is AB square, B is BC square. No. One thing is you should not write the identity using A and B. That's important. I've told you this in the class. Because the given expression, no, that already has A, B, C in it. So we will write the identity using X and Y. X plus Y into X minus Y is equal to X square minus Y square. And you've written A is AB square. Where is AB square? No. B is BC square. Both are incorrect. So from this working, I can see that you've understood, but you have not presented it correctly. But you've understood, you know how to handle it. So you need to simplify. That is AB the whole square is A square B square. BC the whole square is B square C square. So you need to simplify that. And then when you open the bracket, all the terms gets cancelled and the result is 0. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 2 on 3. Take a picture of this one. This is the OR question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here, to verify the expression, you have to find the product of the LHS. You'll have to find the product in the LHS. So this is the left-hand side. Verify means you should take up the left-hand side. You must work and get the right-hand side as the answer. So this is the left-hand side. So how do you simplify this? This is a product. It's a product of 2 expressions. So how do you multiply? First term A into the second bracket. Here, the first term A multiplied by the second bracket. The second term B multiplied by the second bracket. The third term C multiplied by the second bracket. Then you'll have to open the bracket by multiplying A into A square, A into B square, A into C square, A into minus AB, A into minus BC, A into minus CA, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so please try this. Please practice this one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And for the last step, I have written it as minus, ma'am. Plus and then striked out the plus and wrote it as minus, ma'am. But it's not clear.
Oh, but the other thing is you've written x square everywhere. X square minus 5 square. No, you've written x square minus 5 square. That's x plus 5 into x minus 5. But you've written x square minus 5 into x. And children should not overwrite the plus and minus, When we write like this and then do this, it's difficult for the evaluator to understand whether you're trying to say it's a minus or a plus. If you overwrite something else, which can be clear, like, something else which is very clear, if you overwrite, fine. But this plus and minus is very sensitive. If you do this and then put a line like this, how do we make out if you're trying to say a minus or a plus? You will know. So like this and then darkening something, you should not do that. You should strike it out. Whenever it's about plus and minus, strike it out and write it again. So you can see that, I can see that you have understood this, but after that x square minus 25 in the numerator, it should be x plus 5 and x minus 5. You've written x square plus 5. See, it's not clear
Yes,
also.
ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
I mean, the working above I have written as x square plus 25, x square minus 5, and x square plus 5, and x square plus 5, ma'am. And then I cancelled it, ma'am.
No, I'm saying, how can you get that x square minus 5? You don't understand? No, see, let me see. The first step is correct, ma. X square plus 25 into x square minus 25 is correct. The next step is x square plus 25 into. The next step is also correct. The third step, x square plus 25 into x square minus 5 square is what? See there, x minus 5 into x plus 5. You've written x square there.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Yeah, x square plus 25 into x square plus 5. So that last part you've just muddled it. So okay, you have not finished the answer also. So this for 4 marks, Swati. Tell you how much you get. This for 4 marks. So first we need to factorize x to the power 4 minus 625, which you have not done clearly, like it's not clear. So for this, I'll give you 1.25 marks for 2. And for this part, mean is equal to sum of all the observations. Where have you done mean? You've not worked it? Oh, you've not worked that. Okay. You'll only get
Ma'am,
one
I have
1 by
worked
4.
it, ma'am.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I have worked it, ma'am.
Oh, I can't see. 1 minute. Oh, yeah. You worked it. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Correct. You've not written the formula, you've written the formula. Very good. Okay. So 3 1 by 4. Little mistakes here and there, otherwise you're right. 3 1 by 4. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. these two sums, you know, they're of higher order. So I have, I gave them, even when I gave them in the test, I knew it's not difficult, but then this needs more focus while working. So I've excluded these two sums from the test. I'll show you the answers, but I've excluded it from the test, meaning I did not consider this while for marking. You can take a screenshot of the answer. We'll see this in the next class. I didn't explain to Bhavishya also. Take a picture. We'll see this in the next class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And the next one also. Take a picture. Done?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have written p square plus q square the whole square.
For no, that's not the answer. No.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll discuss in the next class. Yeah.
And for this question, I got two answers, ma'am. The first answer I got was y plus 4, ma'am, and then I have just redone the division again, and then I got 10 y, ma'am, y plus 10 y. I wasn't sure if it, y plus 4 was the answer or y plus 10 was the answer, ma'am. So I wrote both the answers.
How did you get y plus 10y in the numerator?
And I was confused in the addition, ma'am, like 7y plus 10y plus 3y.
You must change the signs, right? So you'll get plus 4y.
Yes, ma'am. In the working, I have done it as 4y only, ma'am. But in the rough column, I was confused and I wrote 10, ma'am.
Yeah. So your idea is correct. You know how to do it, but you've not done it correctly. So these are the steps. They've written the formula and something. I'll just give you 1 on 3. 1 on 3, Bhavishya, Swati.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is how you should present it. CSA is given to be this one. That means 2 pi RH is equal to this. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, pi and pi gets cancelled. 2 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. So R is y plus 3. R into H, y plus 3 into H is equal to this one. So H is equal to y square plus 7y plus 12 divided by y plus 3. So you can either do the long division or you can also do this factorization. So we'll factorize the numerator. How do you factorize? By splitting the middle term. Denominator will come as it is y plus 3, y plus 3, y plus 3, y plus 3. The numerator you'll have to factorize by splitting the middle term. So that's what you see here. We split the middle term and we factorize it. Now y plus 3 and y plus 3 will get cancelled. So the height of the cylinder is equal to y plus 4 units. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can take 1 on 3. I think this one you were there when we discussed the answer, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The rest of it is incorrect, ma. The first part. Oh, not very happy. You have done the long division, then you have used the identity. There you've got it right.
Long division.
Long division is incorrect. I'll do it for you now.
Mom, I didn't do long division, Mom.
Yeah, I can see the long division, no, there.
Which question, Mom?
12th one.
I thought of 11th.
Sorry. 11th one. 11th one. You've done the long division, right?
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
I thought you were saying the 12th one, Mom.
No, sorry. The long division is incorrect. Because you have not changed the signs at all. This one, the perimeter is incorrect, and you have written shares equally. You should be more clear. So second part is incorrect. That is the perimeter. C is also not very accurate. And the first part you got it right. What about the 12th one? Bhavishya? Sorry, Swati.
Which one, Mom?
12th one, the 12th one. That's below here. Okay. I saw it. I found it. The second part, why you have not found the side? If x is 15, then the side is?
Mom, if x is 15, then the side will be 15 minus 13, Mom. That's what I have done. Silly mistake. Mom.
Yeah, but you have written square. You have written 4 into side square for perimeter. It's only 4 into side.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah, you have written 4 into side square. So you're wrong.
Yes, Mom. And I have done a silly mistake that 15 minus 13 is 4, Mom. And that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay. Correct. So you don't get marks for the second one, second part. Okay, so you two get 2 on 4. No, you get 3 because you've written equality. It's not enough. What you've written for the third one, no, it's not enough, but it's fine. Okay, I'll give you 2.5. Because the third one is also not, like impressive. So 2.5 on 4, Swati. All right?
Yes, Mom.
Yeah. So let's total your score. It's out of 29. So 2.5, 3.5, 6, 3 by 4, 7, 8, 3 by 4, 11, 3 by 4, 13, 3 by 4. 14, 15 and a quarter, 15 and a quarter, 16, 17 and a quarter, 17 and a quarter. So you get 17 and a quarter for 29. All right, there's one more paper which I have to evaluate, which is linear equations in one variable. Next class, actually, I'll continue with understanding quadrilaterals. Maybe in another class, we'll see the answers to that test. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. Okay, Swati. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Good night.